Today's topic sentences, and how to craft a really strong one. Let's look at our example. The Persians exemplified the highest social achievement of the Mesopotamian civilizations. This video will detail the steps one can take to craft a strong topic sentence when writing paragraphs. The first test is to make sure that your topic sentence includes the main idea of the paragraph. Step number 2, we want to check for wording and accuracy. Specifically, we want to make sure our topic sentence does not include grammatical errors. One of the most common errors students include is the use of passive voice. Here, you can see in our sample, active voice, which is always going to be the stronger of the two, is what you should shoot for. The Persians exemplified the highest social achievement of the Mesopotamian civilizations. Passive voice, which you might have learned about before in grammar school, is when you reverse the order of the subject and the object of the sentence. For example, instead of saying the dog buried the bone, you would say the bone was buried by the dog. Here, one might say the highest social achievement of the Mesopotamian civilization was experienced or exemplified by the Persians. That would be passive voice, and we always want to shoot for active voice. We also want to make sure that our sentence is a grammatically correct sentence, and that it is as concise and to the point as possible. Our third step is to make sure that we incorporate and use analytical parameters in our topic sentence. If you think about our sample, the Persians exemplified the highest social achievement of the Mesopotamian civilizations. Here, social achievement is our analytical parameter. An analytical parameter is simply a way of broadly categorizing the specific evidence that you're going to talk about later in the paragraph that you will use to support and prove your argument. The key here is to ensure that you do not use specific evidence in your topic sentence. So for example, if in my paragraph I'm going to talk about the fact that the Persians were tolerant of other people as specific evidence to prove this point, then I would not state that specific evidence here. I would use social achievement. That is the analytical parameter that refers to my specific evidence that I'm using to support and prove the argument. I just want to take a minute to give you some other examples of what could be analytical parameters. So, social, economic, military, political, religious, moral. Any of these could act as an analytical parameter. The key is you're using a word or a phrase to categorize your specific evidence. In summary, we want to follow 3 general rules to create strong, argumentative topic sentences. Number 1, making sure it includes the main idea of the paragraph. Number 2, checking for wording, including grammar. And number 3, ensuring that we incorporate an analytical parameter and not specific evidence. The purpose of these tips is to give you the tools to create a strong topic sentence that is argumentative. In our class, in all of our writing, we are crafting arguments. By following these tips, you will be able to craft a strong topic sentence for the purpose of writing a good paragraph, which you will then later be able to expand to writing as a thesis argument when we move to writing our essays. Please be sure to check out my video on thesis arguments and how to construct a strong thesis.